Hello, welcome back to my island, Crayon. This is my Kidcore island, and we got a bit of a biggish build today. I want to change a couple of things too. So in my last video, we did build this area down here, and I did a waterfall going towards the bottom, but I want it to go up now instead. So if you didn't see my last video, this is what we're working with currently. I was going to have the waterfall go down and do like a little pretty waterfall thing, but I just don't want that now. I think I want it to go up and then down. I know, I'm a complicated person. Also, look at all my villagers now. I only need to scan one more in. Rosie is leaving today. We got a new villager coming in. I used the amiibo cards at the campsite, and so I'm really excited that we're making loads of progress with the villagers. So here is the view currently from the bridge. You can see Daisy May is over there. She's going to cause some issues today, I think. But yeah, you can see that I was gonna have this go down and then be some sort of beautiful thing, but I don't think I want it to do that now. I think, or what I could do is do a lovely water feature at the bottom and then do the cliffs around it. But I think I'm gonna have to work on the neighborhood before I do that. So this is the beginning of my neighborhood area. We've already done Stitch's house and it kind of just stops here at the moment. But obviously I want to continue the neighborhood behind Stitch's house, I think, anyway. I don't want to take up too much space with the water terraforming back here that I can't do what I want to do with the neighborhood, if that makes sense. So we're gonna have to plan this out strategically today. But before we get to it today, I'd love it if you could subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love you to join the Jellyweed family. We have hit 25,000 subscribers and our next goal is 30,000. So let's hit that goal. By the way, Stitches is so in love with this little gyroid. Look at his cute little face. He's just having a little jiggle along to the gyroid. I feel like this is going to involve a lot of planning today because I also need to figure out where I want this road to go. So it's a lot to do. I think we should just get to it. So I was going to start the terraforming by Stitch's house, but I think we're better off starting it here. Let's fill in our waterfall to start with. Right, so I want to plan out where we're actually going to pop some terraforming. It's a little awkward because we're going to have to shape this round as well, but you know, needs must. Now, if you're new to my island, this is a Kidcore island, yes, but it's a Kidcore island with many other themes incorporated into it. Daisy May, I knew you were going to get in the way today. At the moment, we have this abandoned themed area as the entrance, which obviously extends over this way too. We have the standard that is a little park, of course, a Kidcore staple. The start of our neighborhood, which is going to be more of our town core side of things. So we will be extending this if I can. We have our jungle themed area of the island. I would have loved to have made this bigger, but I think it will just take up too much room otherwise. But I think it looks okay. And this is for Tangy. That's why there's loads of oranges. And we have our cute pirate area for Rod, which I will be extending onto the beach. So you're going to see more pirate Kidcore builds in this series. And I do still really want to incorporate loads of different other themes to go along with this. I want to do forest core. I want to do fairy core. I want to do trash core and whatever other cores that I can fit in with my theme. It is proven difficult so far just because of custom code reasons. See, these are my custom codes so far and it's hard to fit these in with every theme. I've done my best. But by the way, all these codes you will find in the description down below. So if you see any you like to use on your island, you'll find the MAs down there. So I finished the base terraforming and now I'm going to make a start on the cliff that I want to do here, just so that we can get the shape and the sizing correct. We just want to get the shape right and then we can actually move on a little bit. Now I can't go any higher than this tier, which is really annoying. I would have loved to have been able to add another tier, which you can technically add it, but you won't be able to add decorations up there. So that's kind of a shame. Hopefully in the next game, they give us more options to make our terraforming higher. Even if it's just by one level, I think it will make a difference. So there's the basic outline. I now want to sort our water terraforming. We just want to get in here, chop some edges, and then add a beautiful waterfall. I'm going to make the waterfall 3 squares wide. I just think it makes it a little bit more dramatic. Let's go down and have a look. Oh yes, that's so pretty. Okay, that's gonna be perfect, especially when we start decorating up the top. So I want you to be able to actually get up on top of this terraforming. So we are gonna have to insert an incline somewhere, and I'm just deciding where, maybe here so it's not so close to the river. But inclines, I wasn't too sure what I wanted to go for. I think the log one won't look right, the stone one won't look right, the brick one. I think we're just gonna have to go for one of these still ones. So I think I'm gonna choose the red. So let's double make sure that we like this incline. I think it looks pretty good. We could work with the space. So we've decided where our incline's gonna go. We need to pay off Lloyd. And then I need to figure out whose house I want to stick in this space next to the incline. I think the perfect person to go next to our incline is Ketchup. We are gonna give her a cute little tomato farm and just a little cute Kidcore farm. I think it'd be a nice transition area into maybe the forest area as well. So we picked out the perfect spot for Ketchup. It gives us enough space around her house for us to do what we want to do. So with quickly time traveling, we have our sweet little Ketchup in place and this beautiful incline. I can't wait to come up here and see a view of whatever I decide to build down there, which could be the forest core section. So we want to continue the sidewalk behind Stitch's house. I don't think I'm going to make this too wide. It doesn't need to be too wide, although I could put some trees in. So here's our beautiful road that leads right to our bridge that you can cross over to get to the jungle section of our island. It's a weird one, but it works. You could also go up this incline. Like I said, we're going to have a beautiful viewing area up here. Now I'm actually thinking I might need to make this area bigger. There's not a lot of space between Ketchup's house and the road. I was hoping I'd have more space, but because I made this 3 wide and then the 2 pieces of sidewalk, that's 5 squares. It's taken up 5 squares, which is more than I thought it would. I didn't count it properly. I've decided to go with this beautiful dirt code. I know we can plant the crops, which I will be having a crop area that we can plant. I think I am going to extend this side though so that it matches the other side. And then let's see how that looks. Oh, it looks so cute. So I don't actually have the dirt path that I wanted. We only have this light one, and I think I want the more darker one. So this is the one that I'm actually after for 2,000 Nook Miles. We have plenty of Nook Miles, so we're perfectly fine to grab this. Also, I love that Sweet Leaf is here today, but please, Nintendo, this cart is so cute and everything that comes with it. Imagine if we could have this in the game, actually, with that little trail there. That would be so cute. But back up at Ketchup's house, we want to do a big old farm in the back here. So I am probably going to have to extend the terraforming, but that's fine. So we extended the terraforming and I'm just going to continue by putting a little bit of this dirt code down. I love how I still call it codes, even though it's in-game pathing. I was originally thinking I was going to add this dirt path in front of Ketchup's house, but I don't think it looks right. Instead, we're going to go with these little wooden planks. If we give them just a little bit of a wiggle, look how cute that kind of looks, like a little wiggle to her house. I know I said I wasn't going to use wheat field, but look, it's going to look so good on the farm. I know, who is she actually using the wheat field as wheat field? I just think the wheat field itself looks so much better than the actual wheat crop item. It looks more full and it just generally looks nicer. And no way, I'm 1 piece short. Are you kidding me? I'm 1 piece short of wheat field. You know what we could do is take one of these pieces out here at the side. I'm just going to pop it in there. And we could add a beautiful scarecrow instead. Then it looks like our mistake was intentional. Don't tell anyone. I do want to intentionally put some crops down the back here. Of course, we need tomatoes for Ketchup. So there's our wonderful crops. These are all tomatoes at the back. I went and grabbed some spooky lanterns from the treasure island to pop around our fake little dirt farm. We've gone for yellow and orange and also chucked in a few little potatoes. Not sure how I'm going to like this spooky lantern set, but we'll give it a go. I'm going to pop a scarecrow on this side instead of having the same as the left side. And there, I think this farm looks pretty cute so far. I made a little bit of a mistake because I can't stick any trees in here because it will block the way unless I put a tree in but move this so that you get through this side. I think that could work if we put a little bit of a custom code moment here. Yeah, and then if we do the same the other side too. By the way, I will be extending this terraforming and adding buildings this side. I just haven't done it in today's video because I don't feel like I need to. All right, now that we're happier with this layout, we need some more fencing. I'm not sure how I'm going to like this fencing, but we're going to give it a go. Tangy has come to visit our little friend Ketchup, and I don't know if I like that. I think I'm going to prefer the country fence. I just thought I'd try out both sides, and yeah, I definitely prefer the country fence, although this combination of the colours in the park fence is so cute. Gonna use it somewhere else instead. So I've decided to come back to my old island puddle to see how I made the farm on this island. I believe I gave the farm to Broccolo, yes, or Broccolo. And actually this is really super cute. I actually really like the color of the fence I used too. I might change the color of mine. I love how I did the farm here. I love the watermelons, but I'm not going to use those this time because I don't want to make exactly the same farm. I like this little shed area that we've got here with the boxes. And I also really like this tractor, so I need to be sure to add tractors to my island today. And look how cute this came out. Okay. I think I'm convinced and I'm going to go back to my island and make a couple of changes and add some new additions to our build. So I think I am going to get rid of this fence and use the fencing that I used on my island puddle. It looks so cute. I think I may even change the vertical board fence. So on that island, we did have the simple fencing and it looks like it was in the color brown. That brown honestly looks really orange, so I'm just going to use this one. Oh yes, it looks so good. I really like it. I'm so glad we revisited my island so that I could remember this fencing because honestly, it's just so perfect. I even want to use it back here behind Ketchup's house. Oh, that looks so much better than what it did look like. In between the wheat field and the tomatoes we have growing, I want to add our little planks down. I'm going to leave a couple of gaps because I really like that I had the gaps with the weeds in. We're going to use some transportation stops at the back right here. I want to put them together, so I'm going to have to move you over a little bit. To cover that huge gap, I'm just going to add the little storage shed. I used this color on my island puddle. I saw it just a moment ago and I think it looks so good. Although now I'm considering picking this all up and putting a bit of decking down. I think we could put decking down all the way along to the end. So that looks so much better. Oh my goodness, yes. I didn't see if I had a tractor in my storage. I'll have to go back and look. This just seemed like the perfect place to add a silo and also a windmill. Don't know why I've got it in this dark green. I don't know. I've got a blue one. Maybe I'll change it over. Okay, that one looks so much better. I also have a winnowing machine, or however you pronounce it. I can stick that here, I guess. We have a bunch of other things to just go in these spaces. We got the usual, like the hand cart. Oh yes, I have a water pump. I need to stick this a little bit more in the middle. I think a hose reel here so Ketchup can water her crops properly is definitely needed. I've kind of had an idea though. I want to stick this decking under her house and then put our hose reel back. It just looks a little bit nicer. I do also have another hand cart for the front here. Our water pump of course needs a tin bucket. And we have a wooden box that I just decided to drop some wheat onto. I think it looks really good. I have added a couple of stacked bags. These have just the customization of the soil on them. This is actually an in-game customization. I'm going to pop a little log stool just right here. By the way, this hole is so I can grow a stunted tree. On the log stool though, we have to have this elephant watering can. Look how sweet it is. I just can't help myself. I have to add stuff everywhere. Do I overdo it? Most of the time, yes. Right, we are outside of Freckles' house. No, not Freckles. Do I keep calling her Freckles? It's Ketchup. Grass tandy in a barrel. You can't go wrong with those. Oh, so I do have some of these cardboard codes and I want to put them in some of the places. There's not too many places that we can fit them because we filled a lot of the space up with items already. Now, as of the time of this recording, I did stream yesterday and we were looking through some custom codes and we found some more cute cardboard boxes. So these codes are made by the creator Crystal Cat. Crystal Cat makes some amazing custom codes. Just look at these cardboard boxes. I think I want to use some of these instead of the ones I already have. So there's the MA if you want to download them. Now we're actually replacing some Crystal Cat codes as it is, so it doesn't really matter too much. But we have this one and then this one is being replaced by Crystal Cat. And then the other one I want to download is this one. And we'll replace that one. So now we have these 3 really cute new cardboard codes and I'm going to have so much fun using these. Now we just have to have a puddle and a carrot, of course. And also this cute bit of washi tape because, you know, washi tape can be cute. So now that our little farm area is complete here, I think we need to make a start on the outside section. Now, I know I said I was going to change all the fencing, but honestly, I don't want it to all look identical to Puddle because that will just be silly. Like, why would I be making a new island otherwise? So I'm just going to carry on the same fencing pattern with this yellow and red and this blue park fence and hedging in between so that it matches with the area in front. Although I'm just realizing, how are you going to get this side? Oh, okay. I believe I've made a little bit of a mistake. I need to get rid of this tree and this. So the road is going to have to carry on down this way somehow. Now we do have this little section up here. It's not very big. It's not big at all. This will be an overlook area. It will be an overview into whatever we build down there. So what I might do is leave this little bit today as well, just because I don't know if I'm going to add to it, change the shape of it. I don't know yet. It depends what we build down there. And sometimes you have to leave the bits that you don't know what you want to do with them yet. But I am going to do a little observatory area and also a little lookout space, because I'm hoping to do maybe a shaped pond or the forest area down there, because I think it will look so cute. But we do have this tiny little section here, which I'm just going to pop in a couple of pieces of fencing, a retro transportation stop, which hasn't really gone where I want it to go. Right, pick this fencing up quickly. Pop the fence down, or the stop, sorry. Put the stop down. An OK Motors sign, put that down over here. And we can pop our fencing piece back down. Oh, it looks kind of cute. I have a balloon. Why not? It looks kind of sinister though. It looks like Pennywise. Oh, Ketchup's here. Oh. While she's here, let's pop down her garden table. On top, we've got some tomato juice. We have a garden chair and a froggy chair, because why not? Oh, I felt like I needed something just here by this exit by Stitch's house. And I think the tree standee is the perfect item as you're coming through. I don't think I like that balloon. No. I mean, I was going to stick the balloon there, but Ketchup stood in the way. There, the balloon looks so much cuter. I think I want to change this chair. Let's go for yellow. Yes, the yellow looks so much better. I have another phone box because I'm obsessed with the phone boxes. I think they look so good on Kidcore. I love the standees so much. They look so fun. I do though think I want to move this one over a little bit just because it's not in the middle. There you go. And now it's leaf pile time. Can't live without leaf piles. But I think that means we're done with the build. It is now time to do a tour of the area we built. So we made a little bit of a change to the island today. We decided to add an extra bit of terraforming here to make it go up with another waterfall instead of down with the waterfall. Which means we created this lovely lookout area, which I can't wait to decorate it. Don't know how I want to theme it just yet. Don't know if I want it to be like a little celestial type area, which could be very cute. At least that would give us a small celestial area on my island. Not too sure yet. I really do love how Ketchup's little farm space come out. I like all the little pumpkins in the front. I mean, I kind of think I should have put tomatoes in the front now and maybe stick the pumpkins at the back. Let me know what you think. Should I swap the tomatoes and the pumpkins around? Because I think I should, because she's called Ketchup, not Pumpkin Chup. Whatever that means. I do really like these little areas that I've done though for the pumpkins. Like I said, I can just move it to the back. I think it'll look very sweet. I really want to keep this cutesy dirt though, just because it does look really cartoony and animated, and I associate that with Kidcore. Yeah, so I don't know. Let me know what you think. And then at the back here, we do need to do some more terraforming at the back so that I can add some trees. Nothing too crazy, just enough to add some trees. And then we do need our tree to grow in here so I can stunt it. Completely forgot to time travel before doing this tour, but these all need to grow in as well, and I think they'll look really nice once they are grown in. And now at the side of Ketchup's house, we will be doing some more terraforming, thinking I might do an area that extends so I can have a little farm shop. Maybe that could be run by the Nooklings, so we could turn Nook's Cranny into that. That could be an idea, but I did have another idea for Nook's Cranny, so we'll see. But there it is. We finished Ketchup's build today. I had so much fun building it. I hope you all enjoyed watching. Now don't forget to hit that lovely little subscribe button if you haven't already. Come join the Jelly Bean family. I want a huge shout out to our channel members. Thank you for all your continued support. I appreciate it so much. But anyway, I hope you have the most loveliest days. I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye.